Good morning, party people.
Friends?
It's a very good morning.
I mean, it's rainy, but...
Sorry about him. This is a huge one for us. We've wanted this released for months now.
Yeah, how long has it
Literally
been
months.
out?
The album's been out for 6 months now. So this is Enter Shikari. The song is T.I.N.A. Enter Shikari was the first song we ever reacted to.
Yeah, this is a bit of a trip down memory
So this is really, really exciting. This is actually one of my favourite songs off the album too. We're going to jump straight into it.
This is my favourite song off this album.
Great. We're both going to love it. I haven't seen the film clip yet though, so I'm excited to see what they've done. Obviously lockdown makes things hard, so let's chuck the JBL club one on. You can't help with the sound effects.
Yeah, it should have been a sound effect.
We'll see you guys after the video.
We'll see you during it as well.
We can't see it. They're in different countries.
You said we'll see you. Press play.
Oh.
So weird. I don't know how I feel about this. This is very uncomfortable.
What is that? Like weird head blobs.
Yeah. Is there any... Do we know if there's any reason for this?
I don't.
We're going to have to do a deep dive.
Yeah, we'll do a deep dive
because
after, but this is... The song is so much fun, but
yeah,
this is just an unexpected
And obviously
clip.
we've been listening to this song for a while because the album's been out for a while, but it was more about the fact that Shikari was the first band we did and we really wanted to see what they did with the clip, but this is like throwing me off. It's so weird, but it looks so sick.
That's in Shikari.
Yeah, that is true.
They're weird.
Thanks, guys. Oh, that's so good. That is so good.
Oh, the look up F-16s flying overhead.
That's so good.
You know what they remind me of?
You're going to tell me?
Blobfish.
Oh, yeah.
Let's put a blobfish up right here. It just reminds me of that.
Also, they kind of remind me of, remember the old, like the super old Ninja Turtles cartoon, Krang, the brain thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Can we get a Krang brain here?
Just in your head, yeah. How do they walk?
I think they use like the balls of these parts and they kind of just weight distribution and they just shuffle.
How do they do it?
It's basically how I move.
They
almost
just
have no
shimmy your
legs.
way down.
We've forgotten our ability to a glimpse of light from another sun, but you block it out, now we're on the run. I never noticed you were in disguise, but now I see it tonight. You were a barrier.
I know we're pausing this one a lot, but just before I forget, this section right here is probably one of my favorite vocal melodies. This and then the guitar pattern that comes after it is why it's one of my favorite Shikari songs. This vocal melody that he does right here is one of my favorite vocal melodies ever. It's super simple. It just sounds so good.
Yeah.
It's just great.
His vocals are incredible. He's very, very talented. Funny you pause that because I want to talk about the drum bit. The drum fill in between that. This sounds like upon first listen, so it's quite a simple drum, and then the fills leading up to this in the second verse. There's just all these like little cowbells and great little like rolls that you just don't pick up on the first listen.
Yeah.
So cool.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Whoa, that was messed up.
Oh, I didn't like that ending. That was horrible.
Look, we've listened to the song, like I said, plenty of times. Cool thing for
Literally
me.
100 times. It's my most listened to album of the year.
Well, there you go. Yeah. I'm actually represent. I actually haven't listened to this album in probably 3 months, I would say.
Yeah,
I
right.
smashed it when it first came out, but I haven't listened to it in a while. I think because there's been so much cool music coming out lately, and it kind of went on the back burner a little bit. But it was good because I hadn't heard it in so long. It was kind of like a rejuvenated sort of listen.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, just things that like I remembered as we were listening, like that, like I said, that vocal melody, the bum, ba, bum, 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 like the guitar does. It's just a really cool.
And also the
strumming
keys
pattern.
from that.
Yeah.
Exactly that, but in a high pitch that rolls through the whole thing and then layers up with the guitars is super, super catchy and cool.
Really catchy song, really well written song.
One of the things with Shikari is that they do meld genres all together. And so that's like a really good example of that. It has that like real electronic-y upbeat vibe, as long as that like a bit of a heavier moment with the guitars coming in. The vocals aren't particularly heavy in that one, but they do have heavier moments in there. But I think that's just such a fun driving song, and there are so many different things to pick up each time you listen to it, which I love.
Really well written song. But the film clip, definitely eye-opening.
You say what you're going to say. I'm going to see if it says, because I'm sure it says something about it.
It kind of sort of almost reminded me, in a way, of like old Tool film clips, like sort of
Creepy and weird.
creepy sort of, I guess like, what's the word I'm looking for? Artificial sort of looking characters. I would love to know what the whole deal
Directed
with it
by
was.
Matthew Taylor at Human Balloons on Instagram, if you want to check that out.
Should be Matthew Taylor at Hand Balloons, because that's what they looked like, hand balloons.
They were human balloons. They were little human face balloon things.
Yeah.
But also the face coming up at the end. Stop that.
Yeah, that was not Nathan's forte, the scary shit.
Unexpected.
I think that was really cool, given that, like, obviously the UK is still quite heavily in lockdown for like many parts. But I think that was a really fun and captivating visual experience.
I loved it. Like I said, the song's one of my favourites in the album, so that was always going to be a banger. Super weird and unique. It was interesting to watch the film clip. Top comment here is, you boys had better come out dressed like this for the live shows. I would love to see that.
God, I hope so.
I have to say, also, I know I'm like fanboying a bit, but Shikari are one of my favourite bands I've ever seen live, and I can't wait to hear this album live, because they remix and mix up and tune things down or tune things up or double time, half time their songs so often. I imagine that's going to be a really fun song live.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited to hear everything on the new album live. Like, there's been, and like, you know, I'm pretty sure we touched on this in the first video, because like it was our first band that we reacted to. But Shikari was one of the bands that we heavily bonded over, because we experienced them live a couple of times together, and they were just, I just remember those really great nights of watching them live. It's such a fun experience. It's just like, you go there and you just know you're going to walk out feeling happy to be alive and thankful for what you've got, I suppose.
Do yourself a favour, go check out some of their live albums on Spotify. Comment below what you think. We can't wait to hear. We'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm probably never going to look at my hands the same again. But anyway.